Hello, this is Brenna from Showbie, and today we're going to take a look at how to use Showbie as a parent. You can access the Showbie platform by downloading the Showbie app from the Apple App Store to use on your iPhone or your iPad, or you can navigate to my.showbie.com if you're using Showbie on any other platform. So that would be a desktop or a laptop computer, for example, an Android phone or tablet, or any other non-Apple device. To log into your Showbie parent account, you'll need an email and a password. Your child's school may already have got an account set up for you, in which case they will have provided you with these login details. If not, though, just click the Sign Up for Free button at the bottom and follow the instructions to sign up as a parent. You can also choose to connect your account to Google Single Sign-On, or you can click the other sign-in options here to use Microsoft or FIDA sign-on as well. I'm just going to use an email and a password for this example. And then click Sign In. Once you've signed in as a parent in Showbie, you'll see there's a sidebar on the left-hand side that shows an overview of your children connected to your account, and then a large empty space on the right side. Before we talk too much about the different students, I just want to give you a quick overview of how to access and change your profile information in case you need to make any updates. You'll see your name and a small icon next to it in the top right of your screen, and you can click on that to access your Showbie profile. So you can review your profile information here. You can click to change your sign-in options if you would like to enable Google or Microsoft sign-in at any point in your use of the platform, or change your password. And you can also adjust your notifications here as well. So you can click into each of the different areas in which you would receive notifications from Showbie and customize where you'd like to receive those notifications, be that via email or via a notification on your device. You can change those preferences at any time. All right, so now that we've got the profile information out of the way, let's take a look at how you actually view your child's work in Showbie. So you can see in my sidebar that my son, Joey, is currently listed as a student in my Showbie account, and I can review all of the different classes that Joey belongs to in his Showbie account. As a parent, the first item I can see here is my student's portfolio. So if I click on the portfolio, I'll be able to see in chronological order all of the different significant pieces of work that Joey and his teachers have added to his portfolio. As a parent, you are always going to be able to click on and view items in your child's portfolio. So for example, I can open up this PDF document that has a selection of different annotations on it from both Joey and from his teacher, and I can view all of that material. Note that this is a view-only mode though, so you're not going to be able to add any comments or feedback on your child's work. You're only going to be able to see what comments and feedback your child and their teacher have already added to the material. You can click Done here to exit out of that, and you can open up any of the different items in your child's portfolio. You'll notice on the right-hand side that there is also some further information about each piece of work, so you can identify which teacher, which class, and which assignment each piece of work was originally located in. Anytime new material is added to your child's portfolio, it will immediately be viewable here, and the most recent material added will be displayed at the top. Below the portfolio, I can see a selection of classes that my student Joey belongs to. You'll note that some of them are grayed out while other ones are clickable. The difference here is whether or not the teacher who owns the class has enabled parent access. If parent access is not enabled, you'll be able to see the class name and the number of assignments, both current and collected. And when you click into it, you'll see that parent access is not enabled. For classes where parent access is enabled, you'll be able to click in and see all of the assignments that live in this class. This is a very similar view to what your child will have when they're logged into their Showbie account. So you can see in this Block 3 English Language Arts 7 class, there are a selection of folders that the teacher has organized material into, as well as a few different assignments that don't belong to folders. And I can click all the way into these to see my child's work in this particular assignment. So you see I've clicked into that writing folder and now down into this independent essay assignment, so I can see all of the instruction and resources the teacher has provided for my child to complete this work, as well as any material that my child has submitted as a contribution to this assignment. So currently, all of the material added in this assignment belongs to the teacher or was uploaded by the teacher, as is indicated by the little notification to the right of the material. And I can click into any of this to view it further, again in view only mode. If my child has uploaded any work, I'll also be able to see that here. So we can see that this particular piece of material, which has that yellow star indicating it also belongs to the portfolio, I can open it here in the assignment where it originated, and I can see all of those annotations still. If the student were to upload material outside of Showbie, so perhaps they completed work in another app like Book Creator or Explain Everything, or if they completed work on pen and paper and took a photo of it to upload into Showbie as a contribution to their assignment, that would also be viewable to me here. I can click back out and click into any of the other assignments in this class. Because parent access is enabled at the class level, all of the assignments within the class are going to be accessible to me. And then back at the top list here, I can see what the other classes are that do have parent access enabled for me to click into view in more details. All of the classes that are grayed out, as I mentioned, do not have parent access enabled, so you'll be able to see that your child is a member of those classes, but again, you can't click into view any of the content within them. If you are looking for a space where you can actively contribute to discussion in Showbie, you'll want to use the Groups feature. So the Groups tab is located next to the Students tab at the very top of your sidebar here. If you're on the iPad, the buttons might be in slightly different places, so you will see these buttons at the very bottom of the sidebar. But we can click in here, and you can opt to join groups in Showbie. A group is a combination of users, so it can be students, parents, and teachers. And when in a group, you'll have access to uploading material, commenting, and leaving remarks for other users, just the same way that teachers and parents will, or teachers and students rather. So to join a group, I'm going to click on the blue plus icon, and now I will require a group code. So the group code is going to be a 5-digit combination of letters and numbers specific to the group you're looking to join, and the teacher who creates the group will have to provide this to you. So I'm going to join a new group here. I'm entering the code and clicking join. You can see I've now joined this field trip planning group, which has a combination of students, parents, and teachers participating. I can see all of the different content that has been uploaded or discussed in this group previously, and I have access to uploading material myself by clicking on this blue plus icon. I can upload files or images from my computer, from Google Drive, OneDrive, or I can record a voice note. Recording a voice note allows you to speak directly into Showbie, and it records an audio recording that other users can listen to. So you can explain something, ask a question, and other users will be able to listen to that back. This is a really helpful feature if you're working with younger students and they don't have the strongest reading and writing skills necessarily, or if you have a more complex concept you'd like to describe and it's easier to speak it out instead of typing it. You can just click to stop. You can listen to that back before you choose to save and post it. And it will be posted as a voice that you upload. You do also have these 3 little dots on the right-hand side there where you can access some additional settings. So I can rename this, for example, question. Speak directly into Showbie, and it records an audio recording that other users can listen to. So you also have these 3 little buttons to the right of any item that you can use to make any edits. So I can make a copy of an item, I can download it out of Showbie, or I can rename it. So this voice note here just got saved with the name voice note. I could call it field trip location question, for example. Now all other members of this group, so all of the other parents, teachers, and students will be able to listen to that voice note, or they'd be able to view and comment on any other material that you might share here. So the groups feature is a really helpful feature if your child's school is using it, as it's the one place that you're going to be able to actually contribute material in Showbie. So the last thing I want to show you how to do, just so that we cover all of the bases, is how to actually connect to students in Showbie. So you can connect as many students to your parent account as needed, and multiple parent accounts can connect to the same student as well. You can add a new student by clicking on this blue plus icon here, and you'll be entering the student-specific parent code. Codes are a really common theme in Showbie to connect different users or areas of the platform together. So your student's teacher will need to provide you with a parent code. Showbie allows for teachers to generate a letter for parents that explains what the platform is used for, how to sign up, and how to enter parent codes. So you may have received this letter from your student's teacher already. And I'm going to enter the parent code to connect to one of my other children. So again, it is a combination of numbers and letters that is unique to that particular student account. And when I click add, you'll see now I have my second student connected to my account here. This particular student, Carly, is only joined to one class, so I can click in to see that class, and parent access is enabled, so I can click all the way in to see the assignments and the different work that my student has already contributed to this. For this particular example, there is no student work visible yet as the student hasn't completed it, but I can see the instructions that the teacher has provided, as well as the worksheet that my student is going to be working on. Once they've used the annotation tools to complete this worksheet, I'll be able to see all of that information as well. So clicking back out, you can see the sidebar is now divided into both Carly and Joey, so I can review material for both of my children from within my single Showbie parent account. I hope this short video was helpful for you. If you have any questions though, you can click on the blue plus or the question mark icon, in the bottom of the screen. Clicking Help Topics will direct you to our support website where you can search for tutorials on how to use all the different elements of the Showbie app. Or you can click Contact Showbie to start a chat conversation with our customer support team if you have any other troubleshooting that you'd like to work through with us. Again, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you enjoy using Showbie to be more involved in your children's classwork.